Hello, Nomad Nation. Today's topic is an important one. We're talking about mental health and self-care for entrepreneurs, and especially how to manage keeping up with your business, stay committed to your business, even when the whole world seems to be crumbling around you, be it in a personal life, through physical or mental health, all of these things. So these are real things that can really be problematic, but also they're important topics to talk about. So I'm really grateful to have two amazing guests to talk about this topic, Karen and Melissa, the founders of Intentional Therapists, and they've been amazing in this episode sharing with them. So thank you so much for being here. And I just want to talk to you a little bit here about, why do you think it is important to actually tackle this piece, even if sometimes, most of the time, things are going well? But what are the important things that you want to share today about how to juggle commitment to the business while managing a hectic life, be it in terms of responsibilities or sometimes graver situations?
So, Amel, one of the things that we really strongly believe is that self-care is not something that's separate from our jobs. Obviously, as therapists, this is very true, but it's true for any entrepreneur as well, because ultimately, the work of being an entrepreneur is about building relationships with other people, whether it's other business partners or your community. And so, if we don't take care of ourselves, we're just not going to be as effective in the work that we do. So we really view self-care as being foundational to our work, not something that's separate from it. It's not something that we just fit in on the weekends or in the evenings. It's part of our workday. It's part of how we do our work. It's how we part of how we schedule our work, and so that we can do the best work with our communities and our clients and our partners, and really make it sustainable for ourselves.
I love that.
Yeah,
Karen, yeah, if you want to add anything to that.
absolutely. So I think by understanding self-care in the way Melissa just described it is so essential in helping us to be motivated to bring this into our lives. And I think a couple of other things to just keep in mind is thinking about how we're defining self-care, because I think that can actually pose a big barrier for people doing the things that we know contribute to good emotional health, physical health, etc. It doesn't have to mean these grand gestures, and oftentimes it's the micro self-care that we put into our days that in the long run have the biggest benefits for us. And I think the other thing to really think about is that we're going for an overall good average, right? We want to be good enough at self-care. We don't need to go for a gold star every day. And I think if we incorporate all of those concepts, we're going to be much more likely to commit to helpful action in our self-care plans.
I love those. Those are really two important things to integrate and understand, to be able to manage business, life, and all the challenges that can come along the way. So Nomad Nation, Karen and Melissa shared so much with grace and vulnerability, their journey through their own challenges, but also some really, really practical things that you could implement, whether you're just simply overwhelmed with business and life, or if you do have some major challenges in your personal life and struggle to keep up with the business. These are real things that can happen to anyone, and we are human. So if you want to learn more about it, make sure to listen to this episode, and hopefully it will really help you in your journey. Thank you so much, Melissa and Karen. I really enjoyed this chat with you.
Thanks so
So
much.
welcome.
Mel.
Thank you. So meet you, Nomad Nation, in this episode, tandemnomads.com/240. You'll also find the link above or below this video. And stay tuned to turn your challenges into great opportunities.